get started. Let's just, he knows you always walk. Well, let's get started, shall we? Get moving so we can warm up a little bit. It's minus 17, you said?
It was 18 and it was 16 when I.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's get into our water chakra. Pretend like we're in, pretend like we're on the beach, someplace warm, and just close your eyes. And just tap into your breath, which is kind of like water. When I took fluid dynamics, it moves similarly. The fluid. Just noticing the ebb and flow of your breath. The breath in yogic philosophy is known as life force or prana. So every time you stop and take notice of it and think, as I breathe in, I'm drawing in life force. And as I breathe out, I'm getting rid of something that's not serving me right now. Please bring hands to heart center. May we all remember to notice the flow of our lives and to not try to go against the flow, just work with it. We'll find our creativity, our ability to adapt, our flexibility will be much greater. Please lower your hands, open your eyes, and come on down to your backs. And I have some good music for you to warm you up here. Come into butterfly pose, so soles of the feet together, knees open. And just bring your hands on your belly right in the water chakra area. Then just, if it feels good, you can lift and lower your knees a few times, flapping your butterfly wings. Next time your knees are up, just hug them into your chest. Maybe flex and point your feet a few times. See if everything's moving, or is it frozen solid? I don't know. Grab your kneecaps, press the knees away, and then bring them wide. Pull them back in and bring them together. Do that a couple times. And then switch directions and pick up the pace if you want to, or just stay slow, your choice. And then next time your knees are home, let go. Bring your legs up to tabletop. So knees are above hips. And then lift your head and chest enough that you can just touch the back of your head and feel your core pressed down to the mat. And then just inhale, stretch the right leg straight about 45 degrees from the ground, and then switch. All the joints are keep keep checking that you're pressing the belly button towards the spine. Just go slow like you're moving through quicksand. You'll start to feel it. Draw your rib cage towards each other, the lower ribs towards each other. Take a break if you need to. Let's do one more each side. And then relax down. Hug your knees in. And just slowly roll side to side. Trying to get you warm. And then come on up to all fours position. And just move through some cow and cat. Move with your breath. Move with the flow. One more round. And then pause with a flat back. Extend your right foot off the mat to the right. Extend your left leg long. You can just make sure your right hand's not directly under your shoulder. It's a little bit in front of it. Good. And then stretch the left arm up and maybe by your ear, palm facing down. And then just thinking really long plank. And then on your next inhale, maybe arc towards the floor a little bit, lifting your ribs. And then exhale, find the long plank. And just do that a couple more times, really feeling your foot ground down. When you extend a plank, you can lift the left leg if you want. And one more time. Good, and then come on down. Switch sides. Give you a moment, just make sure your wrist is in front of your shoulder. And then you can really feel that plank. And then maybe arc. I like to press my long foot into the floor. Really get the stretch on that side of the body. Good, and come on down. And sit back to a child's pose with your arms full length. And just take a moment to feel that water chakra area. Like your eyes are cupping it. You can just feel orange ball spinning there. This, when you get passionate about something, that's where you find the butterflies. And then next, inhale, come up into a cow. And then exhale, curl your toes under, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. And maybe walk your dog out a little bit, feeling it. And then next inhale, come to plank. Exhale, lower the knees, stretch back to child's pose. Inhale, slide into cow. Exhale, lift downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower the knees, child's pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale to plank. Exhale, lower, child's pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, downward facing dog. Next, inhale, plank again. And you can lower to the mat in plank if you can hold that, or lower your knees and lower to the mat. And stretch your feet long and lift, cobra. Exhale, lower. Just flowing with your breath. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push back, child's pose. Slide into cow. Curl the toes, downward facing dog. And then slowly walk your hands back to your feet, forward fold. And bend your knees and just kind of place your chest and belly on your knees. Just feel that. Yeah. And then think, okay, am I using all parts of my feet? I'm just going to re-straighten my legs. If possible. And then I want you to think one vertebra at a time. I'm just going to roll up to standing, stacking each vertebrae on top of each other as I come up, feeling that connection. And then I'm going to have you stand on your right foot. Inhale, lift your left knee and stretch your arms up. Exhale, hands through heart center, lower. Switch, inhale. Exhale, lower. And keep going like that. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale, lower. One more time each side. Good. Inhale, stretch your arms up, interlace. Stretch the palms up. And on your next inhale, think super tall and connected. Exhale, arc to your right. Inhale, stretch up again as tall as you can. Exhale, arc to your left. Keep going like that. And it feels like we're going to break in two on a cold day like this. One more time. And then inhale, stretching back up. Undo your hands. Exhale, hands to a T. And then just think, I want to keep all this open. Lower ribs are knitted. And then just reach back behind you. Possibly interlace your hands. Broaden your clavicles. You'll feel that rib cage connection. Rib cage is on the back. And then if that still feels good, just slowly fold forward. Bring your arms with you. You can bend your knees, lay your chest on your knees if you want. Allow gravity up. And then touch the floor. Inhale, pranam. Think long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, pranam. Exhale, fold. One more time. And then walk your hands back out to a downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale down to the mat. You can adjust if you need to. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, lower. And then push back to all fours so you can grab your blocks. Bring them under your hands. I'm going to push you a little bit, Laura. Good. And come on up, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, extend your left leg. And exhale, step it through to a deep lunge. All the way through. If it gets caught halfway, just kind of help it. And then lower your back knee. Inhale, stretch up. Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands through heart center. And inhale, stretch up. Exhale. One more time. Hands to heart center and touching the blocks. Inhale, shift the hips back, straighten the left leg. Exhale, bend into the knee. Do that a couple more times, just kind of moving with your breath. And then when you're Knees bent again. Inhale, lift the back knee. And exhale, step back. Downward facing dog. Take a few breaths there. And then on your next inhale, extend the right leg. And exhale, step it through, deep lunge. Lower the back knee. Inhale, stretch up, Anjane. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, stretch up. Hands through heart center. Touch the blocks. Inhale, stretch the right leg straight. Exhale, bend. Keep everything aligned. 2 more times. And next time the knees bent. Inhale, lift the back knee. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Hold. Keep the low ribs knitted together. Keep your nice shape. And on your next exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, extend the right leg. Exhale, step it through, deep lunge. Now you might choose to step the left foot forward and ground that foot down, or you can keep the heel lifted, come up to crescent, warrior position. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Exhale. And touch down to the blocks. And you might need to move your blocks to the higher height, depending on your flexibility, because you're going to inhale, straighten the right leg, lift the left heel. Exhale, bend. 2 more times. Hips stay square. 1 more time. And bend. Good. Inhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Hold. And next exhale, push back, down dog. Inhale, extend the left leg. Exhale, step it through, deep lunge. Finding your way up, crescent warrior or warrior one. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, hands to heart center. 2 more times. And touch down. And we'll do the pyramid pose. So stretch the hips back and straighten the leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale, stretch back. Exhale, bend. 1 more time. And bend. Inhale, step forward this time. Exhale, fold. Inhale, pranam. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Inhale, lift your arms and lift your left knee. Exhale, step it back to ground it down, warrior one. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And next, inhale. See if you can shift. Lift that knee again, lift the arms. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good job. Inhale, lift the right knee. Exhale, step it back. Warrior two, warrior one. So that foot's ground down. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Next, inhale, shift your weight, lift the knee if possible. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, pranam. Exhale, fold. Step your right foot back to deep lunge and ground that back foot down. Yeah, so it's parallel to the back of the mat. And then windmill up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse it. Exhale, bend back into the knee. 2 times, reverse. Exhale, back to warrior two. Last time. Warrior two. Inhale, exhale, forearm to the knee, or your hand can come to the block. It's right there. Parsvakonasana. I want you to feel like you're turning your belly and chest towards the back wall there. And then bring the arm by the ear. I want you to feel like we did in that first thing, the side plank we did on the floor. So on your inhale, think really long. Exhale, maybe stretch the ribs up a little bit, arc towards the floor. And just do that a few times. It's a very subtle movement. Good. Next, inhale, look at the floor, touch the block, turn the right heel up, and step forward. And please switch left foot back on the inhale. Exhale, ground the back foot down. Inhale, come up, warrior two. Give yourself a couple breaths. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale, parsvakonasana. That's it. Arm by the ear. And just think, I'm going to really lengthen long. And then arc. Very subtle. And on your next exhale, touch the left heel down, turn the left heel up, and step back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Hold. And on the next exhale, push back downward facing dog. Go ahead and lower your knees and take a child's pose. And just really notice your water chakra and the puzzle of how your bones are all put together right in the middle. There's your water chakra spinning around in there. And then come on up, move your blocks out of the way. And find downward facing dog again. Swivel both heels to the right and see if you can feel stable enough to bring your left hand to your hip. Yeah, so make sure you're all the way on the heels. There you go. And then think, okay, long, straight, and bring the left shoulder over the right shoulder. That's it, good. Awesome, Laura, come on down. And go ahead and take child's pose in between the sides. That's called vasisthasana. That showed you how strong your core is. That was awesome. Well, come on up and try the other side. So swivel your heels and you want the inside edge of your right foot and the outside edge of your left foot to be grounded down. Your left wrist is slightly in front of your shoulder, and then maybe you'll feel strong enough to bring your arm up. You want to think rib cage back, shoulder blades on the back. So right shoulders stacked on top of left. Maybe arm by the ear. And you come down when you're ready. If you want to do that arcing thing a couple times, you can. And then everybody come down. Lower your knees. Stretch your feet long. And walk your hands back to sit on your heels. Oh, that feels good. And then come forward, grab your blocks again. I'm gonna do one more thing here, downward facing dog. Inhale, extend the right leg. Exhale, step it through a deep lunge. Lower the back knee. Hug your heel and your knee towards each other. Bend the left knee. Reach back with your right hand, see if you can find the foot. Yeah. And then hugging the knee towards the heel, heel towards the knee. Let's give it a good stretch. Good, release. Lift the back knee, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, extend the left leg, step it through deep lunge. Make sure the ankle is above, right below the knee, not in front of, the knee isn't in front of the ankle. That's what I meant to say. Lower the back knee, bend the right knee, see about finding the foot. It's not, one side's different than the other. Yeah, it's okay if you can't get it. Hug knee to heel, heel to knee. Ooh, this side's way tighter on me. Good, release. Inhale, lift the knee. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, pranam. Exhale, fold. Set the blocks off the mat. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, sit back to a chair pose. Hands to heart center. And then you might want to turn your toes out a little bit and come down to a deep squat. Let's see how that feels. And then very gracefully come down to seated and come down to your backs. Oh, I should have you grab a block, so that's handy. Hands by your hips, feet grounded right under the knees, shoulder blades kind of flat on the ground underneath your heart. And then inhale, lift to Satubandha. Exhale, lower. And just do that 2 more times. One more time. And then lift up enough and hold. Grab that block and slide it underneath your sacrum. And then just set yourself down on top of it. Inhale, lift your right knee. Exhale, lower. And do that with your left. And keep going. It's like you're marching. Just kind of notice how it feels. Hopefully very supported. Good, and then pause and bring both knees up and stretch the legs up towards the ceiling. And just point and flex your feet a few times. And bringing the feet back down. Lift up enough to slide the block out. And come on back down. Hug your knees in. Roll side to side a few times. And then just do a few of those circles with your knees. So press them away wide, pull them back in wide and together. And then switch directions. I just like to feel a little bit of a grounding down into the socket on each of those kind of like 4 corners of that position. Good, and then next time your knees are wide, just let go and set the feet down in that wide position. Bring your arms to cactus. And just do some windshield wipers so you can move with your breath or not. You can do whatever feels good. And the next time both knees are to the right, see if you can lift your left foot up and put it on top of the um, knee. So you're gosh. And then yeah. Does that feel better? Kinda. And then unwind, bring them up, and both knees go to the left side now. Left heel comes on outside of the right knee. And then unwind, bring both knees up. And let's bring the right ankle over the left thigh now. The left foot is right under the left knee. And just notice that if you want more stretch, feel free to lift up and reach in between your legs to interlace behind that left thigh. And then lay back down. And if you want to just move that knee a little bit, you can. You don't have to interlace behind it. It's okay if it doesn't feel good. You just do what feels good. Sometimes a little bit of a rock side to side feels good too. And then we'll unwind and switch. So left ankle over right thigh. Maybe interlace. If it feels good. Maybe a little movement with the or rocking. Please unwind. Bring the soles of the feet together. Let your knees open for butterfly. Maybe a little movement up and down if that feels good to you. Bringing your knees up, lift them up to that tabletop position. This time I want you to feel like you have a neutral spine, so you still have a little curve in your low back away from the floor. And bring your hands on your thighs and flex your feet. So keep that neutral spine and press your thighs up and away. So lengthen your spine. Don't do it so hard you can't breathe. It's called abdominal bracing, and it's just when you get that neutral spine position, it's like you're using all the muscles all around your core. And then relax, hug your knees in. And we'll do that one more time, bringing them up so knees are right above hips, hands on the thighs, press away and up. And then see about bringing both hands to the left thigh, extending the right, keep that neutral spine. You determine how low you can go with that without changing your core from neutral. Bend the knee back in, switch the hands to the right thigh. Extend the left leg. Bend it back in and relax. Draw your knees into your chest. And go ahead and stretch out for a well-deserved Shavasana. Now that I got you warmed up, maybe cover up with a blanket if you want. And just remembering to tap into the flow. Every inhale, you feel like you're drawing in life force. Be swirling it around in your creative center. And exhale, letting go of anything that's not serving you right now. We always hear of writers having creative blocks, sometimes artists. Sometimes that means their second chakra, the water chakra, is blocked. The tapping inside into your soul, if you will, helps you get that back. Finding your breath again. Maybe deepen the inhalation a little bit, trying to clear down to that low belly area. And start to move when you're ready. Take your time, drawing your knees in, rolling to the side and pushing on up to seated. Sitting up nice and tall, cross-legged. Just reach your left hand over to your right knee and bring your right hand behind you for a little twist. And then switch. To center. Bring hands to heart center now. Namaste. Please stay warm. It's amazing how fast you cool off when you stop moving, isn't it?